Alright, I just finished eating my dinner, but it's not the end of the day yet. I still gotta record the 15th episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast that I welcome you to right now. In today's episode, we are going to go through everything we know about the Nintendo Switch 2 so far, about the Nintendo Switch successor, from the official things that Nintendo has announced and from the logical things, from what we've seen from the trailers and maybe other materials as well. We're not going to go through leaks or anything, only confirmed information or things that seem really logical. So without further ado, I'm going to make it as fast as possible so you don't get bored here, but I'll try to include as much as I could. I tried to put everything in my notes, so let's go through it. Let's roll the intro. Welcome to the Rugu's Corner podcast. Alright, so without further ado, I got the notes over here. So, as you guys probably know, the Nintendo Switch 2 is releasing in 2025, but that's nothing new really. We don't know the exact date yet. I wonder, they're probably going to announce it on the Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. And that's the second thing. There's a direct happening, as you guys probably already know, on April 2nd. So we don't have the exact time yet, but they probably announce it at a later date. Well. Now, as of editing this episode, on February 5th, Nintendo announced the official time for the direct. So it will happen at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I think that will be 3 p.m. for me in Europe. So yeah, just... you have to translate it to your time zone, but we have a date. It's I think the normal Nintendo Direct date is the time, of course, is the same, and I think it's the time that they hold most of their directs and events at. So yeah, 6 a.m. Oh boy, I mean for me it'll be 3 p.m. but is it going to be 6 p.m. for you? Let me know. They probably waited until February 5th to avoid confusion, so people don't because already a lot of people, including me, thought that the direct will be on February 4th and not on April 2nd. So they waited to avoid confusion. So because then there will be the chance that people would go to their channel, tune in at 6 a.m. on February 4th. But yeah, back to the video. And it'll of course be backwards compatible with the Nintendo Switch, with both physical and both digital games. And some may not work, but I think only specific games that require, some sensors, like the IR sensor on the right Joy-Con, that the Nintendo Switch 2, from what we've seen so far, doesn't have. But without further ado, now that we have the boring stuff that we already, everyone knows, out of the way, let's analyze everything. Let's go to the console itself, to the unit, not the Joy-Cons, the console, with the screen, all of that stuff. So of course it'll be bigger, as you guys know, a little bit bigger than the Switch, not very bigger, but quite significantly actually. And there's going to be a new layout on the console. The buttons I think are going to be a little bit reordered, and we'll have double USB-C ports. I wonder for what use can you find for the other part, but maybe so you can charge and play at the same time without it looking awkward or being awkward, so you can put it on the put the cable to the top of the Switch. I mean that'll be a nice improvement. Maybe we're going to get some accessories as well for it, maybe some third-party stuff, who knows. And of course there's also a new kickstand, because it's a bit similar. It's white. So a bit similar to the Nintendo Switch OLED one, but it doesn't have anything on the inside, so just the frame, and in the inside it's empty, so we have the frame only. I mean that is nice. I wonder if that's going to change anything. What was the reason for this design choice? They could have also went with the Nintendo Switch OLED route, and have the full kickstand, without any holes in the inside, but whatever. I mean, it looks nice. And one last thing, actually shout out to M Swizzle and his The Mario Mother podcast, because that's where I got it from. He noticed that as well. Now the game card slot, where you put the physical game, now opens from the back. So it always swings. It opens, of course, and now it opens from the back. I wonder why, but that's how it is. And there's also a possible microphone. That's like one of the like things that are not like really obvious, like our first actually like more hidden thing here in the like breakdown. So like there's a chance that there's a microphone, that we're going to see a microphone next to the game card, because there's like a small hole over there. Looks kind of like microphones, you know, if you have a phone, if you have a, I don't know, an iPad, you know how a microphone looks. So like a small microphone, you know, like a teeny tiny hole. So maybe voice chat, who knows, maybe some features like blowing candles in Animal Crossing. I don't know, I mean, it's not on the front, so wouldn't that be kind of awkward? Whatever. So, but I think that's it when it like comes to the console. And the next thing are like Joy-Cons. So, of course, they are bigger, more rounded, and they have like this all new design. So, they are like black from the inside, at least the basic ones that we are like shown on the reveal, during the reveal. So, of course, they're black and have blue and orange like details, like accents or like finishing on it, you know, or like the finish. I mean, the finish is black, but I mean like the details, you know. So left Joy-Con I think is blue and the right Joy-Con is orange. I mean, so you could argue that it's like light red or it's like pink, because you know, blue was also the same on the Nintendo Switch, but they decided to like go with like I think lighter colors this time. But like I think the blue is like really similar to the Nintendo Switch 1 blue from the Joy-Con, but like the right Joy-Con, the like orange, stands out more from the, you know, the previous red, but I like it. You could argue that it's like kind of like coral color, you know, but definitely looks really nice. I wonder if people are going to like be, if the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be like recognizable for like the blue and orange colors, maybe. Who knows how Nintendo is going to like call this color, if they ever are going to, because you know, they may as well just call you know the finish like black, but I don't think so. Whatever. And of course, there's a new button on the right Joy-Con, and you know, guys, you saw those leaks about like the C button, right? There was like a rumored, an apparent C button on the right Joy-Con, and it's not a rounded one. I think the leaks like were showing like a rounded one and doesn't have a C on it. Sorry for that, but it's like just a square one, like the capture button on the left Joy-Con. It looks like exactly the same, I feel like. It's like under the home button. So one additional button, maybe it's going to be like a, you know, on the iPhone 16 you have the like capture button, or was it on the 15 already? Whatever, I like lost track of all of the iPhone upgrades, whatever. But like there's this capture button where you can like, or no, the capture button, what was the name of it? Action button on like iPhone 15 Pro, whatever, where you can assign like a function to it, so it can like turn on do not disturb, it can like turn on silent mode, or it can like do a shortcut, play some music. You can customize it, so maybe we can like customize it as well here, or maybe it's going to be for like a feature that we like don't know about just yet. April can't come soon enough, right? April cannot come soon enough, right? Yeah, but basically a new button. And now, of course, the Joy-Cons are magnetic. I forgot to mention that, but you probably already know about that. And you have to press a button, push a button at the back of the Joy-Cons. You know, on the Switch one, you also have to like push a button and then slide them. You just have to push the button now to the side, not like in to like a console, to the console, but like to the side. You know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's nice. It's not that the Joy-Cons are not going to like of course fall off. I already saw like a ton of people on like Twitter worrying about that the oh no, the Joy-Cons are going to like fall off. They are going to like fall off so quickly. And some kids are going to break the consoles. I don't know, maybe. I hope not. If you think that as well, no hate to you. I mean, Am I worried about that? I mean, that could be a possibility, but we gotta stay positive, you know? We gotta stay positive, but of course, that would be a horrible thing if it happened. But I believe that Nintendo like did a pretty decent job. They like tested it, so I hope that won't happen, you know? And there's also this thing on the Joy-Cons on the like inside, you know, where we have like the rails. It's like where we have the colors like the orange and the blue. On the top and on the bottom of like the rails, we have like some circles. So I wonder if that's like some magnets. Some people pointed out that it could be like magnets. Some said that it's for the the apparent mouse feature. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So like mouse, I don't know, like pads, or I guess mouse stickers. So they like slide on like the table or something on like a flat surface smoothly. You know what I mean. How like you have it in like a real mouse, of course. Whatever, we'll see. And of course, there's also a new Joy-Con grip with the Nintendo Switch logo on it, with the Nintendo Switch 2 logo, sorry, on it. And it's also magnetic, sorry. So you like attach the Joy-Cons again, snap them from the sides. So yeah, it'll have to, there's probably like magnets inside, of course. It has to have, magnets inside, so yeah, pretty interesting that like it also snaps to a grip. At least for me, that was like a surprise. I know what I was expecting, but I mean, that's nice, the consistency and everything. Or maybe I'm just whatever. And the other thing is we have Joy-Con straps confirmed. It's confirmed. In the trailer, we could see like the Joy-Cons attaching to like the, I think, or we could, or the shot start with like already the straps attached, whatever. But we could see the Joy-Con straps and the Joy-Con sliding on the Joy-Con straps. So maybe if you want to use the mouse feature, maybe it's easier with the straps. Maybe that's how they recommend you to do it. The Nintendo Switch OS will recommend you to like attach the Joy-Con straps, whatever. But we could see them in the trailer, so of course confirmed. Why wouldn't they? And then the mouse feature, and it was like leaked. You could see leaks all around. You could hear about it. The Joy-Cons have like each Joy-Con has one sensor on the inside, on the like side of the rails, and there were like leaks about a feature where you like place a Joy-Con like kind of sideways, with like rail. You place the rail on a surface, and then you grab your Joy-Con, use the R buttons as like left click, right click, like a mouse click, and then you just slide your Joy-Con, use it as a mouse. I wonder if that'll be true, if that'll like turn out to be true, but probably, because in the trailer we saw a shot with like the Joy-Con sliding. We saw a shot with like the Joy-Con sliding on a surface, and we could see like the reflections on the surface. So it sure was a surface, not just the Joy-Cons floating in the space. It sure was a surface. So I definitely think we're going to see the mouse feature. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Because there always has to be a gimmick on a new Nintendo console. I know we have magnetic Joy-Cons, but that's like more of a version of like the previous Joy-Cons, of like the previous mechanism. But this is like an entirely different gimmick. Maybe not the biggest one that Nintendo came out with, but I mean, was 3D on the 3DS that big? I mean, the form factor of the 3DS and the idea stayed the same. It just expanded on the Nintendo DS. So I guess we are seeing the same thing here, and you also have magnetic Joy-Con. So I guess it's not that small of a leap, but of course not the biggest one as well. But pretty exciting if it turns out to be true. I'd say it's like 90% true even, yeah. I'm confident to say that, because why would they show the sliding shot, Why would they? And as I mentioned before, I think, there's no like, from what we've seen, there's no like IR sensor on the right Joy-Con, because the right Joy-Con had like this black thing at the bottom before, and that was like the IR sensor, that you could use for like maybe a limited amount of games, yeah, definitely. But like some games use that. But this time it's not here from what we've seen. But that's fine, right? That's fine. And pretty much that is it from the Joy-Cons. Now let's go to the dock. And the dock, I didn't really notice a lot of changes in the dock. Probably you also didn't, I don't know. Of course, the first thing that you see, of course, the Nintendo Switch 2 logo on it, and it's more rounded, and I think that's it. In the trailer, we could see a cable, Confirmed, you connect the Nintendo Switch to the TV. Wow! Of course, we knew about that, right? So a cable didn't really test anything, but the dock's just an accessory, or a tool that allows you to play on the TV. So, what features do you expect from it? I don't know, 4K upscaling, maybe, or maybe it's going to like upscaling the console. No, I think the dock isn't like a complex hardware in itself. It just like, you know projects, or I guess transfers the data or the image from the like console itself to the TV. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, it's like a piece of hardware. It has like ports and everything, but like I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean, right? But it doesn't have like a. Does it have? I don't think so. It doesn't have like a like a processor or something or something like a No, I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But the dock, that was simple. And now we got two more games and events. And let's go to games. What games do we have confirmed? I mean, as I said before, we have backwards compatibility, as you guys probably know already, confirmed for the Nintendo Switch 2. So we'll be able to like play Nintendo Switch games, both physical and digital. And some games may not be confirmed. That's what like it said on the trailer. I mean, some games may not work. Again, the IR sensor maybe like. But then weird, someone pointed that out on Reddit. That WarioWare is like on the Nintendo Switch 2 side. You have like different game. There's like I think a word about backwards compatibility, and then you can see like tiles with like different games in the background. And one of the games is WarioWare Move It, and WarioWare Move It on the Nintendo Switch uses an IR sensor. So if it's available on the Nintendo Switch 2, why did they? Why are we speculating that like the games are unavailable are going to be the games that use the IR sensor? Because one game already confirmed WarioWare Move It, right? I believe it was WarioWare Move It. Definitely one of the like WarioWares. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it was WarioWare Move It. Yeah, I just checked. Someone already actually like made a cool list of like the games that are like confirmed. Of course, most of the games are you'll be able to like play most of the games, but like the games that Nintendo officially like placed on the website. So, do you want me to read the list, guys? Mario and Luigi Brothership, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Princess Peach Showtime, Wario Remove It, Mario Strikers Battle League, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, Splatoon 3, Pikmin 4, Clubhouse Games, 51 Worldwide Classics, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Xenoblade Chronicles. We are already over halfway through, so don't worry, guys. Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Fire Emblem Engage, Nintendo Switch Sports, Metroid Prime Remastered, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, the recent one, unboxing on my channel. If you guys are interested. If not, then that's okay. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and last but not least, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, but yeah, as I said before, you'll be able to like probably play most of the games with like some exceptions. I wonder what these exceptions are going to be. Maybe not the IR sensor, from because why we move it is again supported, but we'll see. And then of course, in the trailer, we see the Switch. We see Switch different shots, and then this Switch like turns to us with its screen, and we see Mario Kart, new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart 10, X, whatever. I'm not sure. Let me know. What do you think is going to be like the name of the new Mario Kart? I said Mario Kart. I think I said both Mario Kart 9 and 10 in like my reaction, so I'm not sure either one of these, because apparently Nintendo considers Paper Mario. What? One time I remember I unboxed Super Mario Party Jamboree, and I said Paper Mario one time. I don't know. I guess I gotta finish Paper Mario. I guess I gotta. I started on like a stream series months ago. Came back to it in September once. Still gotta come back to it again. But whatever. What was I even talking about? Apparently, Nintendo considers Mario Kart Tour, the mobile version of Mario Kart, a mobile Mario Kart. Actually, that was my first Mario Kart ever. Whatever. That even rhymed, right? Whatever. Enough of jokes for now. Enough of jokes. Let's get straight to the point, right? Nintendo considers Mario Kart Tour a mainline Mario Kart game. I'm not sure if that's true, but apparently, I'm not sure if they said like mainline, if they ever used that word even. Maybe they did, I don't know. But I'm not sure if they like say it like that, like in a straightforward way. But maybe they say it like somehow, I don't know, listed it up with like amongst other like Paper Mario Kart games, of course. I almost said Mario Party as well. What? But we see Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart 10, but let's get straight to the point. So we see the game, and we see new designs of all of the characters. New Mario, new Donkey Kong, people are talking all about it. Of course, Luigi, Baby Daisy, I believe. I know, such a random example, I know. And some other guys, over there on their cars. And apparently we have 44 players right now. Correction, of course it's 24 players. So double, because we had 12, right? I believe maximum was like 12. I think you could have like less, of course. Mario Kart Pros, don't eat me. I don't play Mario Kart a lot, so don't kill me, because I don't remember how much players can you have. Like, I definitely you can have less than 12, so that was a stupid thing to say. Whatever. Don't eat me, Mario Kart Pros. Don't eat me, please. Don't eat me, Shortcut, one of the Mario Kart YouTubers. Don't eat me. Whatever. There's like this other one. Whatever. Why am I even shouting out Mario Kart YouTubers on my Nintendo Switch 2 summary? Cause I'm nice, I guess. Or I don't know, because I want to make so many jokes instead of going to the point. We've been talking about this Mario Kart for like minutes, and I still gotta get to the point. I mean, I already started, but I still gotta go through the point. The breath. And now I lost track of it. So 24 players, sorry. 44, imagine that. Or 48. Or 8 or 90. Basic math. 96, right? Sorry. Don't kill me because my math is bad. I know it is. I'm in high school already, and my math is at like a 5th or 4th graders level, so. Okay. And now I forgot too many unnecessary jokes, I know. But if you're sticking with me so far, then I guess you're enjoying my stupid jokes, my dad jokes, 24 players. That sounds nice, That sounds kind of like a bit crazy. Looks like action packed. I mean, it's not confirmed, but we have like slots from what we've like seen. There's like 24 slots. There was like we could select 24 slots. Maybe there's going to be different modes. Maybe 24 player mode, maybe 20 player mode. That would be nice, actually. Now that I think about it. And we had a desert area. One last thing to mention. We had like a desert area. Nice, I know, Wild West, or maybe just like. No, not Wild West, sorry. Kind of. But like desert area, reminds me of like Monument Valley. Reminds me of like that, of like the, the Colorado, the canyon, but like, just like some highway desert vibes, There's like a road, some mountains over there. Maybe. I don't know, maybe what? Whatever. I mean, I just like a nice vibe, It's just a nice vibe, country vibe, You can get a banjo and play the banjo. Have your friend play a banjo, then have you play Mario Kart with your other friend. Nice country vibes. You both wear like three of you wear cowboy hats. Or you maybe go to a real desert. Maybe I'm gonna do it for the review, go to a desert. But then, so no, there's one desert in Europe, and there's like in Spain, and I live in Poland, so that would be not a huge trip, but not also a small trip. So who knows, guys? I know, crazy ideas, right? Nintendo Switch unboxing in the mountains. That's like really coming, I hope. And then Mario Kart 9 review in the desert. I mean, that would be nice, but who knows? I know. don't get your hopes up, guys. Don't get your hopes up yet. But that's basically Mario Kart 9. I mean, we're going to get more details probably later on. I believe I have a theory that Nintendo named the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Switch 2 because people like already got to know it as the Nintendo Switch 2 while like speculating, so they didn't want to like. So the name already like kind of became a household even before Nintendo announced it. So they didn't want to like mess everything up, and still they wanted to like still they wanted people to like still be able to like recognize it, you know. So that's why I think they like got decided to stick with the Nintendo Switch 2 name and actually maybe adapt it from the fans. I wonder if they're going to do the same with like Mario Kart 9, because I saw tons of YouTubers, tons of people already like referencing it as Mario Kart 9. I don't know, maybe they wanted to name it Mario Kart 10, maybe not a numbered entry, maybe not like, maybe like Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Super Circuit. I have a poster over there, can you see? You sure can. You cannot see the logo, but you sure can see the poster. But if you're watching the video version, of course, yeah, because I'm planning to like release the podcast later on like streaming services on like Apple Podcast, Spotify. I wanted to say Spotify podcast for a second. That's not like a standalone thing, of course. That's like the same as Spotify, whatever. But I know what's the name, but maybe they're going to also like adapt. Maybe they wanted to like name it differently, and then they're going to just adapt the name from the fans again, Mario Kart 9. I wonder how like they came about with the Nintendo Switch 2 name. Did they like adapt it from the fans? I mean, that could be like a possibility. That's like a huge possibility, I'd say. But whatever. And then the last thing is events. The last thing that we're gonna talk about. So events. We've got like an experience event, Nintendo Switch Experience, where you can experience the Nintendo Switch 2 in real life. So you can go probably to the event, and then you'll have some hands-on, you'll be able to like watch some, I don't know, cool trailers, some cool promotional materials, see the Nintendo Switch in real 2 in real life, of course, maybe play on it again. I mean, if you can't play, well, that would be like such a bummer, such a shame, so probably. And the experience it, another voiceover, I know, but of course you cannot register for the experience anymore, but I'm still going to like walk you through, tell you which cities their experience is in, either way. But there's another thing that I wanted to let you know. There's a wait list on the Nintendo Switch Experience site. There's a wait list, so if someone like cancels their like, if someone like got picked and then they cancel it, you know, for example, like they cannot attend, then people who join the wait list have the like chance to like get like their tickets and like take over their tickets if they like cancel, you know. So I joined the waitlist for the Berlin one. I think I'm going to talk about Berlin later on, that I registered for it. I did not win, but who knows, I keep you guys updated. But let's still walk through the event. The experience will be in New York from April 4th to April 6th. Los Angeles, April 11th to April 13th. Dallas from April 25th to April 27th. And Toronto from America. We're talking about America now. Toronto from April 25th to April 27th. And then in Europe we have Paris from April 4th to April 6th. London from the 11th to the 13th. Milan from the 25th to the 27th. Berlin from the 25th to the 27th. Madrid, I guess, with like an accent, not Madrid, but Madrid. I know that's not a Spanish accent, but like an English one, right? May 6th to May 11th, and Amsterdam, May 9th to May 11th, and Amsterdam, May 9th to May 11th as well. And Oceania, you know, Melbourne, we have only one, I guess, in Australia. Why am I mixing it up? May 10 to May 11. And in Asia we have Tokyo and exactly Makuhari, I guess, from April 26th to April 27th. We have Seoul in like, you know, South Korea, right? From May 31st to June 1st, and Hong Kong to be announced, and Taipei, I guess, I hope the accent is right, to be announced as well. And there's like a you gotta enter a drawing on Nintendo's website. I entered for the Berlin one, and people are going to be like randomly selected. I believe you can enter until like the end of the week, until the 26th. So if you guys want to, especially if you're watching this after some time, what are you waiting for? I know, is it worth it for you? You gotta decide on your own. But if I, you know, oh sorry for double audio, but if I like, I know, get the tickets, then I mean, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna like experience this Switch too. If not, then I guess that's also good, cause then I'm going to have a fresh experience, you know, on the launch, on the like my unboxing in the mountains. I know, ambitious projects, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what, guys? I think that's pretty much it. I hope you didn't really miss anything. I wanted to like include everything in this video, at least most of the like noticeable things, major things. Also, I tried to exclude smaller ones like microphone. I'm not sure that's like really major or for you, maybe, I don't know. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. Now, if you're like a recurring fan of the like channel, maybe you want to hear a couple words about my life. So I mean, let's go. What's up? What's up? What is going on with my life? So I mean, as you guys can see probably here, like this, if you guys are watching the video version again, the like couch that I'm recording on, like a part of it is now is like gone, because I'm going to do like, we're going to like a little bit of like renovating, of like rearranging stuff. That's why like my posters was like gone. I decided to like bring some back for a while, but for now to like record the podcast mostly. But I'm gonna like rearrange this stuff and everything. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I guess gonna get a new couch, not to flex or anything. Just wanted to let you know, guys. Hopefully it didn't like come off I like that, but yeah, it's been going pretty well. I've been making some music recently. Been really like I've been like making music, experimenting with some songs, recording some stuff, playing ukulele, following God. It's been pretty awesome recently. 2025 is like off to a really good start. Hope yours is also as well, and if not, then I hope it will like get better as the time goes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the 50th episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast, halfway to 20, and I see you again in the next one. Have a wonderful day, and until April, and until the next video, probably in a few days. Got a big video coming pretty soon. If I make it in time, I'm not going to announce the date just yet. Trailer coming soon if I make it in time for my internal date, you know. And I see you again in the next one. God bless you, and bye! Thanks for watching another episode of the Rugu's Corner podcast. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end. You thought it was the end? Well, not entirely, cause I thank you so much for watching this one. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for staying up until the end of the Rugu's Corner podcast.